I'm Chris and I demand my own fucking episodes. Christopher Klein Gaming.
Oh, God.
No one says my own name except for me. You call me Tasty Fruit. Because I like it.
It's me bleed my own blood. It's nobody.
People wear suits, but they're not really wearing them. I'm wearing this suit. Suit wears people. If you want a YouTube channel done right, you gotta do it yourself. What's going on, guys? Welcome to TLG Reacts, the show where we react to shit. My name's Seth.
I'm Chevy.
I'm Chris.
And quick reminder, Taste Tuesday is coming up. Watch that, but make sure to play Strike, Vector X, and Infamous Second Son. Both are free on PlayStation Plus. Play that shit. Come back Friday for Plus Club. We'll be talking about them. Let us know what you thought of them as well. And Game of the Month is still Sanctum 2. Play that next week. We'll be talking about it on TastyCast. If you're playing it, or you have it, or you're interested in it, fucking play it. Come back. Talk to us about it. But yeah, so this is TLG Reacts. We're going to be reacting to, we're going to be catching up on Monster Hunter. People keep requesting, we watch something, someone's like, watch this. We watch it, they're like, no, that's not right. You got to watch this. And we're like, okay. So we're going to try and nail 3 of these videos as we're just doing a react video. And if there's something else you guys want us to watch, we'll watch that. But
we still have all the weapon videos too. So
yeah, we're backed up. Monster Hunter's just fucking, here's more content. Like, okay, we only do 2 shows a week. We used to do 4, so I don't want to go back to that. But, so yeah, so just so you guys know, we're going to be watching the TGS 2017 trailer. We're going to be watching a breakdown via IGN of what we might have missed, and then we're going to be watching the presentation that they did at TGS, which is fucking 42 minutes. So let's save time. Let's just jump into it. So this is the trailer that was shown at TGS. Apparently it shows a lot of new stuff. So let's get into it. Also, I think it's weird this game's gonna actually have like a storyline. Like
They all do.
I know, but like a cinematic storyline.
Ooh,
they got the hardware for it.
pretty.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the thing we do every Monster Hunter video. That looks great.
Yep. The game looks great. The animations are really good. I love the new moves, the aerial stuff, the environmental attacks.
I love the cat.
That area looks really cool, though.
This is weird to hear them talking, though,
Yeah.
not having the text.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like cinematic.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cook that food.
It's cool too because it's like, I keep saying it, but it's on a console, so like they got these really cool environments that look really great.
It's coming.
So something big you're gonna have to fight.
That's a pissed off chicken puppy.
There's a chicken puppy.
Ooh.
Cool.
A flying squirrel fucking lizard.
that thing is amazing.
Yeah.
Is that the Chameleos again?
See the effects of the things spit at him? That's fucking awesome.
Oh.
It's showing off a bunch of stuff in this.
I know. Well, like we kept watching this. That guy's fucking crazy.
Might I ask, are you tracking the monster?
That reminds me of Princess Mononoke.
Yeah. These environments are fucking awesome. It's riding that. It's dope.
What the heck is that?
It's gonna blow up, is what it is.
I can't wait for this game.
Where's that monster again? What is that? Oh, the dodo.
Damn, he's broke that.
That's cool.
And they're getting to do all sorts of stuff
I know.
now.
It's fucking.
Oh, the wyvern guns.
This is like a full-fledged fucking big-ass Monster Hunter game. This is so fucking cool. And January 26th, a couple days before my birthday. So that's exciting.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's not a coincidence.
Pre-order now to receive Origin Set Armor and Fairwind Charm.
Here's something I'm mad about.
Oh, hold on.
Digital Deluxe. Samurai Set. 3 gestures, stickers, face paint. Well, I know who's going to buy the Digital Deluxe edition.
Fuck off, Capcom.
Before we get into the breakdown, let's talk about what we saw. There's a lot of shit.
Yeah.
They showed way more stuff. I remember prior episodes, we were kind of wondering if like the initial zone we kept seeing was going to be it or not. I kind of thought that there might be more because we saw the desert thing. We didn't see it in the concept art. So it's really cool to see that not only are we getting a desert area, but we're also getting fucking some fantastical fucking bat fluff area with flying aspects of it.
It's like a
Asian
Moogle's
themed.
pom-pom went evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got hit with some toxic chemicals and came out after everybody. We saw some really big monsters. The one that came out of the ground looks like you'll probably fight him. Kind of like in that. What was the game where you're on the boat out in the sand and you had to fight that monster?
That was 4?
That's try. So it was 3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, pretty sure it was.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So it seems kind of similar to that.
Jin something.
Yeah. So it'd be cool to have those
Jinmora.
big spectacle fights again. And then we saw that big ass, from what I hear, is an Elder Dragon or whatever, at the end, which you'll be able to fight, which will be pretty cool. I'm fine. We've been watching a bunch of stuff on this, and I've been really excited. We've all been really excited about this. The trailer, though, did what trailers should do. It got me fucking pumped. Yeah. Had really great music, had a lot of exciting shit to see, a lot of stuff that's new. We've been seeing a lot of the same stuff with a little bit leaked out. That was a bunch of stuff. So I'm really, that got me even more excited than I already was.
I have to completely agree on the trailer aspect. The trailer's put together very, very well.
It's a good trailer for sure.
And like you said, it did what trailers are supposed to do, which is get you excited for the game. There's nothing worse than like when a trailer comes out and you're like, yeah, it looks all right.
Yeah, it exists. Cool.
You know?
Thanks for letting me know.
What do you fucking do? You know,
Yeah.
You wasted your money on advertising at that point, and everyone else's time, which I hate to word it that way, but that's
You're being fucking.
well, that's what it is, though. I mean, like, if you're trying to sell people a product, I mean, the last thing you want to do is half-ass your trailer. So that was done perfect. So.
Yeah. I'm about to say, I don't think I could have made a better trailer. That was a really good
No, it
trailer.
was really good.
Yeah.
Way better than I expected from a Capcom game. Thoughts?
It's always nice to have trailers that show like completely new content, not just like a bunch of older content that they've shown already with a little bit splashed in here and there of new stuff. This was all brand new stuff. It was it's just amazing as always.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool too because like when it comes to like trailers for movies, teasers for games, trailers for games, I like when they show enough content to get you excited, but I don't want them to show too much. And they somehow manage to show us tidbits of things we haven't seen, a lot of shit we haven't seen. But they didn't show too much to the point where like I feel like I played the game already. I remember, for instance, when Watch Dogs was coming out, they showed that game off so much before that game came out that when I played it, I felt like I had already played it before.
Yeah.
So really, really good trailer. Really awesome. Anything else? Excited?
Yeah.
Pumped? Fucking excited. I know you guys are. That's why you're even fucking here.
Making me spend money on samurai armor assholes.
Yeah. Typically, I'm like, like the first thing, the pre-order thing, I'm like, you'll get that if you buy the game in the first week or two because they're going to have extra copies. I always end up going to Best Buy and I get the day one edition no matter what. People pre-order, I'm like, you don't need to do that. But paying the extra money for that samurai set, it's going to be hard not to do that. So, especially for Monster Hunter, we gotta show them, hey, you're welcome on a console, man.
Is there gonna be like a transbox system in this one?
I believe so. I think I watched something on that said there would be.
Even
Let us know in the
more-
comments.
Even more reason to buy the deluxe.
Thanks, Chris.
You can always look like a samurai.
It's gonna be on your tombstone. Getting real dark. All right, with that, we're getting into the details that we might have missed via IGN. Let's watch
The
it.
latest Monster Hunter Hunter World trailer from Tokyo Game Show had a ton of new monsters and details that have fans even more excited than ever before. Let's start by talking about the new unnamed monsters like the scaled quadruped with a pit viper head. At first look, it shares the posture, spiked tail, and speedy viciousness of the Nargacuga,
Can you pause a
but
second?
instead of having traditional wyvern wings,
Oh.
it has flying
I was just gonna
like
say,
flaps that allow it
you know
to
what this
fly.
reminds me of? That
Considering this,
that
it appears
posture
to
almost.
belong in
It's
the
almost like when
snake
cobras
wyvern
before they
category
strike. You know,
alongside
they
the
flare
cobra
up.
and the ground
All I could
dog
think of when I saw
Marabella.
this thing was a
I also
basilisk.
don't recognize the sword and shield the hunter is using in this clip, but the weapon's scales and coloration have
It
me
does
hoping
match
that it's
it.
crafted from this very viper wyvern. This super fluffy puffball bat mouse, my favorite of the new creatures, is adorable at first, but then transforms into a ferocious flying wyvern. It looks like it expands into
I
its
love its
puffball shape
poodle
to take advantage of the
neck.
numerous updrafts exposed in the Coral Highlands. A new area revealed in this trailer, giving it an easy
That's
way
so
to move
cool.
around. It still has wings like your average wyvern though, so perhaps it can utilize those to make a faster escape. This raptor-like creature also seems to call the Coral Highlands its home and shares numerous qualities with your usual smaller
Nice
bird
brows,
wyverns
bro.
like Gendrove and Great Jagai.
Yeah.
More than just extravagant decoration, it uses the crest on its head to create a blinding flash, possibly similar to Gypsaros. We get the briefest look at this strange flying wyvern with feathers or fur on its underbelly when viewed up close, and a lot of extra
Yeah.
flaps all over its body.
pet the puppy.
It's seen surrounded by smaller monsters of similar design, but their tails look too thick to be a Noios or Murnos, those small winged monsters hunters use to get around. Though revealed previously in the Wildspire Waste trailer,
Ugh.
we get to see more detailed gameplay of the Puke Puke.
I'm just
a
impressed with the
chameleon-type
fucking
monster.
The
It
Puke
puffs
Puke.
up and spews poison, making this a double-ended threat that could perhaps be neutralized by cutting off its
It reminds
tail.
me of a Kezu.
Plenty of familiar monsters make an
Dead
appearance
ass.
in the TGS trailer too, including Jagras, Great Jagras, Rathalos, Anjanath, Kulu Yaku, Baroth, and a few more too. Most importantly, this generation's flagship monster was finally revealed, the demonic-looking Nergigante, assumed to be a full-fledged elder dragon based on its 4 limbs plus wings build.
That thing's
Monster Hunter has
scary
never
looking,
used a
man.
true elder dragon as a flagship monster in the US,
like
unless you
Diablo.
count the Gormagala from Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, a juvenile form of the elder dragon Chigaru Magala. Though the Nergigante is now the box art monster for Japan, the US will still have Rathalos.
That's weird.
Why do we always get the
At
Rathalos?
the end of the trailer, the Nergigante is shown on top.
Because people don't like
of the
change,
large,
Chris.
molten, volcanic-looking
This is
elder
different.
dragon we first saw in the Wasteland trailer. In this TGS trailer,
Fair.
we see that volcanic behemoth emerge from the craggy ravine and possibly again erupt from the ocean
Yeah.
floor, toppling a ship. A ship resting atop the town and the Coral Highlands' existence as a whole suggests this island emerged from the water not too long ago.
So
and
cool
is
to
still
see a
volcanically
detailed
active.
like location
Is
like that as
Nergigante
opposed to like the
just what it
island you
seems,
just
or
running
is it
around
directly
on. I mean, it's
connected
fine
to
on
the
a mobile,
volcanic
but I'm
activity
glad
and
they're
molten
getting
elder
creative.
dragon?
If
From how
she's
dialogue
spot
heavy
on,
this
I
trailer was,
love
maybe we'll get some strong narrative that addresses the
how
mystery.
thought out that
It does
is.
seem like that giant elder dragon can be fought in different areas, and perhaps will require multiple quests in order to take it down, like past elder dragons. If anything, at least we know we'll still have a Dragonator. Here we see new Palico armor, a badass feline cook, a Palico conversing with a wild feline, and a Palico riding a Jagras into battle,
Yes.
a short-term mechanic
Hell yeah.
discussed at Gamescom.
awesome.
The town, Estera, includes expected features like the forge and what we can only assume is the farm. Lastly, a little bit of fine print reveals aesthetic-only gear, like the samurai set. We now know there will be layered armored sets, which will change your hunter's appearance without affecting your armor stats. We don't know if we'll get the transmogrification featured in the Japan-only Monster Hunter Double Cross, but maybe this will help hunters who prefer ragtag armor ensembles still look put together. For more Monster Hunter World, definitely check out the full, unaltered Monster Hunter.
What do you guys think about the transmog? I feel like she makes a pretty good case that it's probably going to be in the game, specifically because they're going to be having aesthetic clothes and armor.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Yeah.
It might not necessarily be a transmog system as much as I know some games have handled it as like you have one screen for your equipment and then you have another one like next to it, for example, where you can put cosmetic items in those slots, which might be the approach they're taking. But either way, cosmetics are always welcome.
Yeah.
I mean, I know like you use them in every game I've ever played with you, and I always appreciate them, but I always just kind of keep on the stuff because
I'm a little
it's weird to me
between.
because it's like that's my trophy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I always like games where you get what you get, and maybe you might not be into the style, but somebody might be, but you have to wear that because that's the armor you got. I feel like it kind of continues a sense of lore and world building if you're wearing what you got. But at the same time, in the conventional level of like gameplay, me enjoying the game, I do like to have what I want.
we're also
to wear.
talking about. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's it.
I was gonna say we're also talking about a game that allows you to dress your cat up in completely immersion breaking outfits. So
Well, yeah, and then there's
Yeah.
all those like DLC content things. Like they had a big thing running with like you got Metroid's armor and Link's armor, and like
Mega Man.
you can wear them, but they don't serve you any good in the game, and it's just like you never really see anybody with any of them. So it's all the extra data and all that farming for the gear just goes to waste.
Yeah.
And it's really disappointing half the time that like all this really cool looking, I think it was cool looking gear. Like one of the armors you can get was for your cat was you can make him look like Dante.
Mm-hmm.
But the stats were horrible, so I would never use it.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
I think there's room for both because obviously people are going to play games differently.
Sure.
And the option's great. So yeah, hopefully it is either a transmog system or like I said, a cosmetic page and a real equipment page. So whatever approach they decide to take for that, I hope there's customization in that regard.
Especially since like armor sets, the way that their bonuses are being applied now is differently than before. You don't have to stack so much of one stat just to get it to be an applicable, ability. So it would make only sense that they're shifting away from this having full armor sets of one type, or at least having a transmog system built in, so you can ragtag your gear together to get the stats you want, but still look cohesive.
Yeah. No, that makes complete sense. Instead of looking like a jumbled mess. Yeah.
Thoughts on anything else that we saw in the video?
No, most of it pretty much made sense to me.
Yeah. But anything worth noting? Anything that was exciting that she was breaking
There's
down?
2 really big monsters in that game, not just one.
Yeah.
There's that really, really, really big lava monster, which she said something about it being an elder dragon, and the 4-legged one.
I think she's only saying that the one at the end was the Elder Dragon. I think she was talking about both of them because there's a part where it looked like the Elder Dragon was on top of it when it was moving around, which she was saying that it might be a reoccurring thing because it also showed in the ocean.
Right.
Which I think would be kind of neat to have kind of a story-based like enemy that you keep running into.
It could just be speculation that the elder dragon just basically forms this gigantic like mecha molten monster around it.
It's possible.
That's
since
why it
looks
flies
like
off
they're
of
in the
it.
same area. Yeah. But I think it's cool. I like the idea of fighting normal monsters, then having these big epic fights or whatever. That'll be really cool to do.
Those are always the funnest ones in the online mode with the big giant epic
It just kind of
ones.
breaks things up too, and you've been doing like a lot of like, and all the monsters are so different anyway, so it's fine. But like, you're fighting all these monsters of about same size area,
Farming.
and then you get into this thing where you're like, whoa, fuck, we got to start doing mechanics stuff like
I'm gonna
that.
have to
So
brush up on all my monster knowledge again.
yeah, yeah. So we're gonna get into the 42-minute video with a very interesting looking dude in it. Earlier said he looked like Gollum. That was mean of me, but I stand by it.
This one kind of
And,
looks like Patrick.
Yeah, it looks like a dweeby Patrick for sure. All right, we're starting.
Hello, friends. My name is Matt Walker.
Hello.
Monster Hunter World Dev Team in Osaka, and I'm here today with my buddy Troy Smith,
I love the voice.
production manager on Monster Hunter World.
I mean, we're both production managers in Monster Hunter World, but
and we're here today to take a look at the TGS Monster
Look at
Hunter
all that
World
memorabilia
stage.
in the
Troy,
background.
Are you
it's just
excited?
another-
I'm
my way.
really excited for this. I mean, even though we both were there helping out making this game, there's so much we haven't seen, and seeing it put together and presented, I'm really excited.
Give me one of them shirts.
Definitely. I actually haven't seen what's going on. in this
I will
game.
wear on every episode of this show.
Let us know in the comments, where can we get some Monster Hunter World merch?
So here we go. We got.
Oh, that's right. Our MC here.
Why is
Miss
Princess
Yuki
Katana
Asano.
there?
She's
So she's
very
gonna be
much
holding it down on
Capcom.
the stage for us. We're in the back here.
She's the
Doing a little
embodiment
English
of
breakdown,
Capcom.
we're gonna talk on our
This is
opinions.
Mrs. Capcom.
But I know
not-
this is the first presentation I think.
Very
for 4
revealing and
days
not a
of
whole lot
TGS.
there.
They're giving out a different presentation each day, and the content's gonna be different. So make sure you stay tuned for more news also past this. But right now we're focusing here.
All right, and while we're focusing here, let's take a look. It looks like Asami-san's going to bring out some of the dev team members.
The men of Monster Hunter here. Like when you say Monster Hunter, it's these 3 guys right now.
That's right.
So we have the
That's right.
producer, Ryozo Tsujimoto, the executive director and art director. He's dual blading this thing. We have Kaname Fujioka and the director, Yuya Tokuda.
That's right.
So I can say for sure that Ryozo, the one talking here, the producer, and the one next to him, Fujioka-san, they have been with Monster Hunter from the beginning.
That's right.
It is their brainchild.
Exactly. They've been shepherding the series over this whole period of 10 years.
So after talking with them, they are super excited to finally bring this. And then we have
Bro, turn up your
Mr.
mic.
Toku-san, new to the team. He's been on the team. He's new to the director position. Fair enough.
That's right. That's right. Tokuda-san's been around for a long time. Up until this title, he's worked as a monster designer on the series, and now.
God, that would be so
Oh, there
fun
we
to be
go.
a monster
All right,
designer.
This was just announced
They always have
a few
really
days
cool
ago.
ideas
This
constantly.
Is the release date
Yeah.
for Monster Hunter World. January.
Like one of my favorite monsters in the last one I played was the
Worldwide
bubble monster, the
Friday.
pink dragon that like soap bubbles
Over Japan,
everywhere.
right? Because Japan usually
much
release
fun.
games on
I
Thursday.
think I saw that one in a trailer.
Right.
I barely
But-
played the
so
last
this
one.
is the
Oh, it's
first
so much
time
fun.
Worldwide release for Monster Hunter
It makes you
title.
like
Up till now,
slip
we've
and
all
stuff
been
if you don't
saying
have
early
the buff.
2018,
But if you
so
have
it's really nice to
gear,
show that, hey,
it makes
it's
you
early
like
2018,
dash
you
and
can't get
roll
earlier than
further, like
January.
you're
And it
sliding,
is
but
early.
you're
I
in
think those
control
guys
of
were
it.
just commenting on how quickly
Yeah.
it's coming up on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. They're always being creative with their stuff. I mean,
All
like
right,
the
God, I can't wait
fucking
till January.
the poof bat.
All right, so it
Fucking that thing is
seems
dope.
like we get a little bit of a breakdown.
Oh, it's just
The
balls,
pissed
like,
off pom pom.
The monster
Yeah.
Seems like our
Moogle.
next thing, we're gonna hit up the TGS trailer. So why don't we just go to that?
All right, let's take a look.
Okay.
Round 3.
We're gonna be watching it again.
It'll still be good.
Maybe we'll see something we didn't see. I just really like this place. I love all the stuff floating around. It's really cool.
Yeah.
The desert looks interesting too. Like it's not just like a flat plain.
You know, the environment you said you like, that's something that not just Japan, but just like most Asian game companies in general are really good at making those like very fantastical zones. Western developers are always very grounded still, even when they're making a fantasy title.
That's
So-
what was really impressive about Horizon Zero Dawn. One of the cities in that game was very not Western to me. I was like, wow, this is really creative, really cool looking.
And scale too
Yeah.
in that game. I was really surprised because you obviously watching this, you see these huge monsters and you know you're going to be fighting them. You don't
And the
see that a
environments
lot
are
here.
huge and crazy too. Yeah.
Every now and then when I'm playing a Monster Hunter game, I stop and think about what everything is actually made of in the world. And everything is just like literally like bones and skin of animals. It's just like this big morbid world.
Yeah, and there's people's monster hunters just go out and kill these things, and
It's a
everything's
very
just built from it.
Technologically advanced caveman system.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I choke on my words.
Just curious where Monster Hunter, where they're trying to get to technologically, because it seems like they're just
I don't think
They're
trying to
just fine with
advance.
doing.
yeah, they're not advancing. They just keep let's just keep killing
They
these
have
monsters.
guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is great.
And
like
ships that fly in the sky.
Right.
and- yeah.
It also reminds me of Nausicaa.
Yeah. I need to get him to watch that still.
I've never seen it.
So good.
Yeah, there it is in the water.
Just so stoked to have that fucking what do they call them, palico?
The cats.
Yeah. That guy's dope.
Monsters have always been really like big in these games, but from all these like screenplay things, they seem even bigger than before. And I'm just imagine playing them on my TV.
Well, I mean, they
They're
had to-
gonna be huge.
They had to get them to fit on a screen too, though.
True.
In a smaller screen, so now you got a bigger screen, you can handle that kind of stuff. Because otherwise, they'd have to make you like this big to fight
Right.
bigger monsters on handheld.
Hooray!
January 26th. We didn't discuss that. What do you guys think about how quick it's coming out?
This has probably been in development for a long time.
What is?
yeah.
I think it's surprising because usually games they leak left and right and left and right, and by the time I started announcing this, and by the point we're at now, it's happened so fast,
When they were
and that it's coming out. in
when they
like a couple
announced
months.
2018, I was assuming late first quarter, early second quarter, so pretty early on. But when they said like first month of next year, I was like, shit.
They're just.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to
It's
see that this
2017 all over again. The big games are gonna come out in the beginning of the year.
Then the rest of the year is going to be that time where you get to play them.
I don't care about anything else that's launched in 2018. This is all I'm gonna play.
Honestly, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be great games in 2018, but
I ain't got time for other games. This is gonna take up all of my time.
Do you think this predict it way ahead of time? You think this will be your game of the year next year?
Now, Yozo is mentioning
Yeah,
the next
absolutely.
we're gonna
I mean, it's going to be in my top
very
3,
intro
easy.
to the game.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
I don't know
right
what else
in
come out that year.
That's right.
This is
We're
all I'm
gonna
thinking
jump right
about.
in there.
Although, if EDF comes out
So it
next
seems
year,
like
I'm
we
really
have
excited for that
Tokus
too.
It did get
on the
released date in
right
Japan
there,
at
on the controller.
TGS.
Did it?
Makes sense.
Because I know we all like playing it, but you guys would play it more if it was on console.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be playing
Frank and
console.
I, when these games come out, we play these a lot together. And I know that
So
he'll
we're gonna
probably play
start
even
off
more when it comes out
with
on console. So just
Complete beginning of the
that's
game.
a shit ton of
Well,
people
the
play
Monster
this
Hunters
already.
actually invested time in were the original Monster Hunter for PlayStation 2. I played the shit out of that. And the servers were dead by the time I was playing it, so I was playing it by myself. And it was still awesome. And then I played the shit out of Try on Wii U. So, I mean, like, the console matters for me. I just don't play handhelds very well. I dabble,
I'm sure they'll get it.
but that's about it.
Oh, come on, you guys got this. There we go. So it's saying right now that we are part of the 5th fleet of like a research division that's coming to this new continent to investigate what's going on.
Okay.
So we just got on a boat and we are heading out from wherever we were before to this new continent with our other rookies that are with us.
All right.
Who you calling a rookie?
I should try to get a PS Pro before this comes out.
I don't want to talk too much though. I mean,
Is this the guild hall?
Yeah, I keep almost buying one. I keep seeing bundles, like Destiny 2 bundles. I don't want Destiny 2 though, but I guess I could just trade it in.
Unless they give you a code.
I think it comes with a physical one. I looked on Amazon. It comes with the white PS Pro, and I was like, that'd be kind of cool.
there we go. So
Feels
now we're showing
alive,
the
man. That's
slinger.
awesome.
I'm just
Yeah.
going with the slinger now, so.
Yeah.
And this is Monster Hunter realized.
I really wish food was that big in real life.
Food.
It's making me hungry.
Grow your own.
GMOs, pump them.
There we go.
He looks familiar. I know that all the Monster Hunters are different, but there's one that has like a redhead kid like that in it.
Yeah, so. Seems like we're meeting some of the other
One thing,
members who were
and
on the boat with
obviously this
heading
game's
to
super
the
detailed
continent.
already, but like I have noticed in a lot of Capcom games, they're really good with facial animations.
They've definitely gotten better for sure. That was the first thing I noticed in the very first video we ever watched from Monster Hunter World. Is like when the chick talked, I was like, "Whoa, her face actually looks really good."
And I
Look
think
at
this
that cat in the
jumps
corner.
into the character creator.
Oh, that's cool. So, okay, so seamless into the beginning scene. Like,
Oh,
that's
look
nice,
at that
that's nice.
detail.
That looks
And
really good.
I know you played a lot of Monster Hunter, but in case anybody here that's listening,
Here's the
is
first
new to it,
hour of
there's
the game.
some pretty in-depth character creation, and I assume this one is going to be even more so.
That's right.
Oh, that's what
It's a
it is.
really good
Oh
one.
my gosh.
That's right. There are a lot of different options this time around.
So much that today,
The presets.
with it, just because it's going to take so much time to try and show off that. So I think
They look
maybe
really
later on during
good.
TGS
They
we might go into
do.
this more, but for right now I think
I'm
we're just
so
gonna
glad
hit
that
the
they
preset
fucking
here.
just
Looks like
went
we hit the
full
Matt
bore with
10
this
years
game.
preset.
And just
Look at that.
made it this
But-
good looking.
You got
Because they literally could just released a higher
You just
res
choose
version of the older games.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Different
would've bought it.
starting armor.
besides even the
fucking
graphics,
Sid.
at your beginning, but
It is.
I actually really like that
We're gonna
outfit
name-
too. Looks cool.
Harubi, alright. So,
Yeah.
little tip about Tokusatsu.
You can customize a kitty cat.
Loves meat. Like,
Oh my
it's
god, the one
almost
with the eyes
a-
closed.
The panda
That
one.
one's dope too.
So, naming his characters after meat
Oh, they're not
really
showing
fits with
all
his
that?
personality. I really liked it. So,
Okay,
and
it was
we
Calvi
got.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, okay, alright. So he named every single one of the characters after different cuts of meat. Alright, this makes sense. This fits with his personality. So as you can see, you can also customize your Palico partner with you. Once again, there's a lot going on there. We're not going to hit on that today.
Yeah, it sounds like there's some pretty in-depth character creation. They were mentioning.
So I have until this comes out to beat
I have like 3
My
games.
games.
to beat, yeah.
There we go. Our main character right in the game.
God, look at that.
And
Okay.
oh,
Yeah,
Palico that we
come
also
play.
did.
This is too
It looks
fucking
like
cool.
even if you have wrinkles and stuff on the face, that is just.
Oh, you're leaving out the kitty.
Yeah,
That just
it
reflects-
seems like everything that you added into your character.
The cinematics are really good too. Like,
Yeah.
and I love the characters actually there.
Nice, no stony face characters. Got that nice smile, that matte smile.
The big meat. That guy's gonna be tanked after that.
Right?
Oh, look at this. Okay, I didn't know this about the story. So apparently, it's been 40 years since they first.
It's gonna be
found this.
fucking mead raging on a fucking
Alright.
Rathalos later.
Okay. So for the research division here, it sounds like
Every hunter.
goodbye.
Oh, this is probably that ship scene you saw in the
Okay,
trailer.
okay.
Okay, everyone's got their own handler now.
so. Who's our? Alright,
Looks like this is our
It's
handler.
probably gonna be our handler.
Seeing cinematics where people are actually using the stuff you see stylistically is neat because it makes the world feel established.
Oh, okay. Maybe we're getting close. She said.
Nice. Getting close to the new continent. Yep.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, at least our Palico partner can do a greeting properly. That was nice and polite. I like it.
Good manners.
Good manners.
It's gotta make up for the manners you don't have, man.
Oh, the food. No.
Oh, boat's attacked.
All right, what's going on?
God,
This
it's
seems dangerous.
Dunkirk all over again.
Oh god,
Jesus.
yeah. My
I
PTSD's
mean,
hitting.
maybe it seems like they're stuck in a storm or something. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's a storm.
This-
It's a lava storm.
I remember fighting on these boats.
Is the continent just like rising out of the water? What's
Oh
going
no,
on?
is this like a volcano or something?
Yeah,
Okay,
was
so we're
this
gonna run
like
to
a
the front of
fucking
the boat,
volcano or
seems.
something?
We are very outgoing adventurers, so
Damn.
me personally,
It's Titanic all over
This is
again.
actually a reference to the gameplay.
Every
Never let
fucking
go, Jack.
movie
That's
with
true.
a boat
Very good point.
is happening right
Oh
now.
no, no,
No, the kitty got smacked by a baggie.
We spent time creating that Palico.
Oh, he's dead.
I think you'll be okay.
Oh, we're going down.
It's got 9 lives, he'll be
This is
alright.
crazy.
Ooh. Me personally, I would try to jump off the boat a little bit sooner, but I'm not a go-getter adventurer, so.
Oh, that would hurt.
No, you're
We're
not.
Monster Hunters, right? Just like this guy.
Thanks, man. You're really nice.
And this guy.
Oh, shit.
So it's the
Yeah.
intro. The boat got it.
This is the
Island.
Okay, so this is gonna function like a little tutorial going on then.
That's
We're like on top
interesting.
of like this volcano, look at that island that kind of just popped out of the ground, right?
Yeah.
I'm curious though how a full ecosystem could form
Okay,
so
so
quickly.
Young-san, break it down for
Maybe
us, saying
it's-
that it's just
Oh,
show
wow.
off.
Yeah, it would have to be
movement
pretty
in the
quick
game,
if you're still playing that
introduce
character.
slowly.
Makes
Okay,
sense.
there's our boat.
Yeah, the movement tutorial. Okay.
That's if this is the island and whatnot.
Hey, my beer is in there.
Okay, so. I guess
It's teaching how to use the grapple hook, I bet.
we used that earlier. Went up the side.
Okay, yeah, it's nice that it kind of just flows seamlessly into it. You know, you feel part of the story this way. Oh no, okay. Get out. Get out.
Or maybe
get out,
they'll
get out.
get to the island that
Really?
now they know why it's like that.
Maybe.
Safe.
Because in the original trailer, it showed it looked like a decrepit old ship.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like we just went from that cutscene straight into
All those
gameplay.
people
You
are
can't
dead.
even Notice the difference, so.
No.
No,
And where's your buddy?
mountain moving? It seems like
He's
we're
fine.
vertical.
Seems kind of dangerous.
Cats
I
love
really
swimming.
don't
You're
know
gonna go to
why
like walk up to some new person, and
I'm
all
not
of a sudden
gonna
he's
be
gonna
like
show up
this,
and
it's
be
all
like,
just tutorial right now.
I'm
We're just
fucking
learning
cruising
how to
up
make
the-
it
That's
fly
creepy looking.
So,
It's like being chased by the girl from The Ring.
You know what? It make look at every other Monster Hunter though with the exaggerated movements of climbing and stuff. It's completely fitting.
Yeah.
They've been explaining. It sounds like they put a lot of effort into tutorials, including the weapon tutorials,
Oh,
so
nice,
that
nice.
anybody
you know, we
who's
got
new to the series can
Fourteen
Kind of
different
modernize it
weapon
and
types
put on
in the
console and get people playing this game. It's
Trying to
good
get
that
to
they're doing a
know
whole
all the-
Well, to me,
tutorial
there's
system
only
like
one.
this.
Mhm.
Very
Mhm.
traditional
Mhm.
to nowadays games.
That's all you need.
trying to talk to you about different weapons. You're just like, wait, what?
I can't even recall Monster Hunter having tutorials though, so this is really a good thing for them to
No,
do.
it's really
so
good.
is this
Because like
this
we'd be able to
island
hop
that
in and
kinda
go
popped
just
up out of
fine.
the
But
ground?
They're going to be introducing a lot of new
when we're
players
like,
this
hey,
way
you
though.
should buy this game, they're like, well, it looks kind of tough. No,
Okay,
no,
so
it
it seems like we're gonna
explains
grab
everything.
on to the wyvern, start flying around here.
Oh, cool.
There's so much shit going on. Like fucking
Oh, nice with the slinger.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice. All right,
with the
catch
slanger.
him, catch him. Can't lose our partner yet.
Nope.
Sure.
Nice.
I got you, homie.
A hunter
Got
with
you,
the
fam.
save.
That poor monster's like, ah!
What the fuck? He's just flying somewhere.
He's trying to fly.
Oh, no way.
No,
It does look alive. Look, it's moving.
So, no, it's moving. So that's... So, oh, no way. So this is going to be like...
Is this the first time they've seen this video?
That you get
They
to
probably
climb on
hammered it up.
I don't know, possibly.
Okay.
Encounter in the
Okay.
game.
So
I
I
don't
guess we'll see
believe
more of
that.
that
It's
later on.
ridiculous.
Okay, so there's the island. Where
So
the,
here we are. Oh, okay, this is an area I know and love. Ancient Forest. If you've watched any of the promotional material we put out till now, it's
Nope,
all been
none.
mostly
Never
about
seen it.
Who the hell would do that?
what is this game?
Okay, and it sounds like
Look
you're
at that
starting the
thing.
game in the Asian Forest.
It
then.
seems like it. I mean, we were on the boat.
I like how you're happy
to that
right
main
now.
base
Everyone you know
Stella,
is dead.
But
Maybe she hated him.
yeah,
Maybe.
Sidetracked,
Just
it
like
looks
fucking-
Oh,
I don't-
fucking good riddance.
we crashed in the forest.
All those guys were awful.
And I guess
Slave
you're gonna have to
traders.
make your
Now I
way
can get
out
all the
of
hunts for
base.
myself.
I kill every fucking monster I own.
Looks like
What a
Fujioka-san.
tease.
Yeah.
What a tease. Okay.
He's cutting it there.
I guess-
Man, that's so fucking awesome though to see a fully fleshed out and realized like cinematic intro with like,
Yeah.
tutorial and like full animations and stuff. It's really cool.
So I think what we're gonna go into is maybe a little more details about some of those characters that showed up mainly in that TGS trailer that we just saw
Okay.
a little bit earlier.
Okay.
Oh, okay, we're gonna start off with the main base here. So this is Estella. This is what we originally were heading for
Okay.
on the boat.
Until we got sidetracked.
This is over those 40
Oh, it's a
years
lot of
being on
different
this
boats.
island. This is where the community has gathered. and
Except for
built
that one's
up.
very Japanese looking.
They've set this up. Now I think earlier they said
Nah,
that
brah.
we are part of the fifth
Yeah, it's a-
fleet.
Looks like Brooklyn.
Aquatic fortress.
That's where Chevy's gonna live.
That's pretty cool.
He's not gonna leave it.
Hopefully four.
He's gonna have his pre-ordered fucking, or he's gonna have that samurai armor
Deluxe
aesthetic.
edition.
He's
Yeah.
just gonna be in there fucking dancing, and that's it.
So
Dancing. I was sitting at the
these
table
fleets are coming
just
in, and
eating.
In the beginning, they all had little different specialities going on.
So
tasty.
When someone challenges my honor, I'll get real upset and threaten them and then make an excuse why I can't fight them.
Too full. I'd kill the fuck out of you, but I'm full.
Started.
I ate 3 times the size of you and me.
And then coming into the second
'Cause I'm a man.
like the
Sit down and have some sake.
Okay.
My samurai armor's holding my gut in.
Okay. And then the third fleet then. What were they?
Fucking course.
I think they're researchers.
It's tight in here. You
course
don't know.
that.
You can't see it.
Coming into so many new monsters, new.
You're in my dojo.
You haven't even seen my final form yet.
So, yeah, he's going into how we're this town is built up based on these fleets coming in. And then people go outside this town and then
Like how you're going with downer and I'm going with upper.
everything gathers into
I'm staying neutral.
Sounds about
You're
right.
making the smart decision at the table.
Wearing a suit.
Okay, here we
And
go.
drinking water.
So I think there's a few
Very
recent ones
classy.
that showed up during that trailer.
gig
I think
line.
the one that mainly
You know what? Okay, so I hit up Chris and I'm like, hey, we got more monster to
he
watch.
seems
It's
important.
requested by people on the channel. We're gonna watch this. He's like,
I mean, it's nice
I'm gonna
that
dress up for
this
this.
time around we're gonna have these
He showed up, he's
characters
ready
that
for business.
kind of get to know,
Fired 4 people on my way here.
help you feel more part of the story too.
and there's 4 more he'll be firing when he leaves.
He didn't actually know them.
Nah.
They didn't work for him.
But they're fired and they know
So I
it.
think everybody already
They're
knows
unemployed
one left.
now on.
Okay, the handler,
That's
right?
the handler. That is our partner during our adventures.
So I'm guessing handler, elder,
What
and
about the
elder
guy in the
son.
middle, though? Again, the old guy.
So that is going to be the commander.
Okay, his name.
So
Yeah, the old guy, fucking old guy.
part of
Bruce, he looks like Bruce Willis.
that showed up.
With hair.
He was one of the pioneers.
He does look like Bruce Willis.
The head honcho around the area.
Okay.
And then this person looks like the Warrior of Light.
It does.
So as we're part of the research,
The what?
The Warrior of Light.
Every time they do promotional material for Final Fantasy 14, they have a character that is supposed to be a representation of you, and that's kind of what it looks like.
Sounds like you're talking about him right now.
yeah, he's going right in. So he,
This is the Warrior of
he knows
Light.
a lot
And this
about
is
what's
Bruce
happening down
Willis.
on.
And we don't know who this bitch is.
Fujioka-san's saying right now that
All we know is she's okay with people on the ship dying. She didn't like them a whole lot, and neither did we.
so.
But the
he
cat
was
liked her,
born.
so she's alright.
The cat survived.
Oh, that's cool.
He,
Okay.
he is the grandson of the commander.
Okay.
I mean, this commander, he's been here for over 40 years, so.
Yeah.
Same
Okay,
setup.
that's cool.
Rinse and repeat.
So yeah, and then what Fujioka-san's going into now is that the handler and the hunter, the player themselves, are going to move in a pair throughout this entire adventure on this continent. So that handler is going to be with you no matter where you go and helping you out, giving you your quest, giving you advice along the way.
Is this dude gonna be your rival?
No, he's the grandson, so it's usually like he's the one who gives you like quests in the village. Like the commander's there to be like, this is back in my day, and then he will take like villager requests and things like that. And she hands you out the league quests, guild quests. Excuse me.
Looks like an asshole.
It looks like a monster from Godzilla.
I was gonna say Gojira.
I like how it's faded out, but it looks like Godzilla.
Like the turtle monster from Godzilla. Tokral or whatever his name is.
Fucking Kappa.
Yeah, he has a giant kappa.
Yeah, that's what I think was going on. So we came,
What's his name?
monsters come into this island.
Yeah, look it up.
I've got it. It's very important.
I think that's the whole reason
I
that
keep thinking of Megalon, but I know it's not
expedition
Megalon.
to this content started was people were like, okay, what's going on here?
It sounds like it. It sounds like it.
And so we encountered this Ormagros in the beginning, and he's saying, so probably the good first portion,
Gamera.
first half of the game is us
Gamera,
figuring
yeah.
out what's up with
It's
Ormagros.
Lava Gamera.
Cool. Man, fighting that thing's gonna be nuts. Oh man.
Guys, I gonna play after this. You're gonna fucking forget Monster Hunter
You gotta
exists.
fight him. That's what you gotta do, man.
Like, fucking, you remember that fucking game we talked about
Monster Runner.
3 months ago?
not
What was it called?
Monster
I don't know. Fucking Pokemon.
Flashback.
Pokin?
Is
So
it
here we
fucking
go. Okay,
Pokin?
we're gonna go into more gameplay. So
Alright.
now we
Oh,
have
here we go.
Tokuda-san holding it down again. So he's gonna play around in exploration mode. So one of the nice new things about here in Monster Hunter World.
Okay, so it's like exploring the map to gather resources from it.
Nice, nice. So if I
Makes
wanna
sense
go
now too
like
because you do
this,
so much stuff while you're on the map.
World as it is, and just go around, investigate, like you said, collects.
Man, she's climbing in there.
Oh, every good
Damn.
hunter's gonna start off with a meal.
Spider chicken.
Luckily, our handler loves food,
Sounds delicious.
Nice.
so.
Yeah,
we'll
get
just
it.
eat.
Why do they gotta eat like that?
Messed up cover.
Why can't I eat like that?
Take your
See what the
time.
cat was wearing?
Yeah, it's got a whole like suit on. It makes it look like a little dino man.
Look at a fucking monster down
Because
there.
we're our own handler. Right? Handler's out on the field, right?
It's a Digimon.
Look like
So
it.
yeah, it's playing the adventure mode. If you
Was it
notice,
4
top
where
left corner there, there's
when
no
you're
timer.
in
Usually when
the
you
Nice.
pick up a
No
quest in
Gandalf.
Monster Hunter,
what was it, the guild
Fuck is
house or
that?
whatever? And you're sitting around the table eating, and you're
Locals here.
Yeah. That's the veggie elder.
And
So-
they're explaining that, yeah, you can get different information from the locals.
Yeah, and they
that
show
are-
up randomly all around. Once again, I mean, Monster Hunter World, everything has a mind of its own, especially the monsters, the people.
Kelby?
Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not.
Oh, okay. Sometimes they're not there, huh? Whoa.
I
Okay.
feel like it. I mean,
go,
even
kitty, go.
the guys there, they were surprised to find that guy.
They seem to be.
So all right, let's.
Really on
let's-
Berserk.
So as you
Those
can see, our
run.
scout flies letting us know what's in the area. Okay, maybe there's some items we can
The
interact
fucking
with.
things back there, the aquatic
The
deer.
hell was that?
What's he up to?
That was gross.
Fishing?
Oh, we're going.
That's
fishing.
weird. That was actually on the ground. It jumped in.
Oh, this is cool. So you can see the fish in the water there.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Oh, it's a little different because in
That is
Monster
cool
Hunter
that you
you
can
just
see
go to a fishing point, you fish. And
Right,
that was it,
right.
It was
But
just
here,
tiny
I think it's just anywhere you see a fish, you could probably just throw that rod out on the ground.
That was really seamless.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a mini game. It actually feels
Yeah.
like part of the game.
Like a loading screen or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, there'll probably be sand fishing too.
Pretty cool. Oh, okay. And they're saying so different fish react differently to the lure.
Okay.
So, like, sometimes you can throw it out and you see some fish are just grabbing onto it, but maybe other fish that you want to catch, they see that lure and they're
Can't make Frank do this part for you.
back here.
Okay. All right. So,
They're not
yeah.
gonna fall.
Maybe.
So you gotta find different ways to trick the fish.
I wonder how you
Then when
do
he's done, fire.
it.
Put your suit on, walk in, and be like,
Tried
"You're
it when I
fired.
was a kid.
Thanks for the fish. You're done.
And it looks like
Okay.
You'll be fishing for a new job
it
soon.
looks like they found some
Hopefully you catch him. They might
So yeah,
release you.
one of the major things in Monster Hunter World is finding tracks of the monsters in the area.
Okay.
Of your target specifically.
track in there. It looks like that was an older footprint.
So yeah, I think as tracks get a little bit older,
That's
they
a
don't give you
Rathalos scraping?
They've been there for a
Yes.
Makes sense.
while. So
If I
yeah, you
recall
got,
right.
you got the footprints. And, monsters also mark their territory. We saw those scratches there.
Oh, cool. All right, opening up
nice.
the map.
Oh, that's neat looking.
So
Yeah.
since this is our first time, this area is called the Wild Spire Waste.
Okay.
So this is our first
Also,
time.
I love that you're seamlessly running through the zones.
For the area.
There's no loading
Yeah,
screens
which is
and things like
fucking
that.
awesome, yeah.
Super welcome, yeah.
There's a charm to it on the handheld, but I like
Okay,
that they got rid
now,
of it.
Tokusan's explaining
Because you're still going to be
that
chasing
map.
after things that are going to run faster anyways. You're going to have to hunt them
I
down.
definitely use that loading as a mechanic in the game though. When I need to catch my breath, I'd run into this area, the monster, and I'm like, "Fuck that, I'm out."
Yeah, I've done that too. I've been hitting Octave in there. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, that shit's annoying right there. You fight something else, and it's like, bam, like.
But it saves you sometimes too, though.
Yeah.
Fucking, I got knocked by some big ass thing. And I got away from it.
All right. So,
Rathian.
yeah, fans series can rejoice. You know, you've seen Rathlos. Now we got Rathian. The pair is back.
All right. The king and queen of dragons. Looks like Tokuda-san is hiding in the brush here.
Okay, yeah, right. He
Yeah, I
already
love the
engaged
stealth mechanics.
combat.
It's awesome.
I don't know if it's the smartest move, but
That's okay,
Okay,
but
nice,
Rathian
nice.
lost him, though.
You notice how the mini map just turned purple there?
Yeah, what's that mean?
So that means that we are now hidden from the
Oh,
monster.
cool.
The
Oh,
monsters,
nice.
We're no longer in direct combat with them.
Okay.
So he's gonna.
I love how it's actively
he's gonna
searching,
make a
too.
few distractions here, try and draw.
Luring
Yeah,
the sound
it's awesome. They have like a good like
sound of the
stealth
slinger,
mechanic.
right?
Nice, nice.
Oh,
Up the tree.
Oh,
oh, baby, it's rodeo time.
that parkour.
Voice just makes it even better.
Now look
I
at it.
love. This is why I love the insect thing.
Oh, yeah.
You can ride monsters like
dude.
this.
He just ran up on those mushrooms on the tree and jumped on.
Because
I wonder if that's like a threat
as we discussed
indicator,
before in previous
like a
TGS
threat
stuff,
meter.
Yeah, like you
you can use
have something
environmental
attacking you now.
So way different
Purple
environment.
calm, fucking ISR on, fucking.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with that.
Well, I wonder if it's like if you're in multiplayer mode, like if it's red, it's
now.
focusing you,
move between different parts of
so
the
you could like
monster.
actively gauge who has the threat.
Now it's red.
Going up, baby.
This, Tokuda-san's a huge fan of the dual blades.
Now, it looks to me like, depending on where he hits, the color of the numbers, the hit point numbers.
Right.
What's
Well,
the
we've always known that in Monster Hunter, certain areas of the monsters are weaker to certain things.
Yeah, they're selling the game to people, though. They're selling game to people, and there's gonna be new players, so.
It's just nice now that we have a visual indicator now what areas are doing more damage.
Probably focus in on those.
Well, that was kind of part of the charm, though, was not knowing
I mean, those locations.
exactly.
Still don't know its hit points. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Weak point.
Right, like, so for
Yeah, I would really like to see that because it's always cool to see the indicator of like how it's acting and learn from it. The numbers though is fun because you can kind of see. I mean, I get where you're coming from too. Though it's kind of cool to hopefully you're hitting the right spot and learn
Right.
from it.
Huge
But
fan of the series, and you like the classics. I don't want numbers. You can turn them off.
Oh, nice,
Okay.
nice. Definitely gonna be turning them off.
Addressed.
Yep.
yeah, perfect.
I'm not as good of a player as you, so well.
I'm gonna have them on because I like that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
if they're there, I'll have them
got
on.
the
Nope,
word
turn 'em
from
off.
Yosu-san here saying,
Sorry, Chris, I'll let you
Scolding
know.
Tokuda
yeah,
there.
we don't
Well, you know
need
what's
to
going
like
on.
The objective here.
We're not showing
Hey, I'm
so
getting
much
good
of
numbers
the
here. You'd know if you'd had them on.
Okay.
I only know if I got the good numbers. I wouldn't know if you did.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I'm getting them good numbers.
Oh, these,
I'm like, hey Chris,
these numbers are so good.
getting some pretty good numbers over here.
Nice. Okay, so he shot it, gave it a little startle, and just like in that beginning sequence that you saw earlier,
Tally
we're gonna
ho!
hook on with
Those
our
poor
slinger
fucking
and have it
monsters.
take us to a new area.
Like,
So-
Jesus Christ, you're heavy.
Traversal then.
Yeah, so I mean, once again, it's interacting with that environment in Monster Hunter World, and there's so many different ways.
That's cool. You actually like there riding it like that.
We're just using this wyvern to take a shortcut.
In a lot of the videos, it seemed like it was just kind of like a quick.
Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. Well, this is
cool.
The
area.
environments are
Travel.
ridiculous.
So this right here is, like I said earlier, the Wildspire Waste.
Well,
this
it's cool because earlier fucking it was like a really lush jungle like, and this is like
of the water, that clean water that's
lavender
flowing
looking
out
and
the
stuff. It's
ancient
pretty neat.
forest.
This would seem like an area that would kill me. It looks like it's all lavender.
I was gonna make a comment about that actually.
Okay.
This is the field of death for me.
Okay, cool.
These seamless fields.
I'm gonna watch you and see the numbers hitting on you.
This is where I go to
Lavender
die.
hits.
Looks like the opening
But there'll be no
they
scorpions.
found some
Scorpions.
They don't like lavender.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
keep lavender in the window to keep scorpions out.
you calling me an arachnid?
Right,
now?
right. And it seems like you
Yeah.
can set the
And
pin
scorpions.
So the
Same
scout
thing.
flash will lead you to whatever you set the pin on.
Nice.
Those both
Okay,
sting
cool.
pretty good.
That's
Okay, so we pick up the item. Okay, and then it's off the map now.
Okay. But it'll once it regenerates, it'll
Right.
show up
Then
on
we
the
can
map
come
again,
back
right?
and we can set that pin again, have our scout flies lead us directly
Take us
there.
right there.
And what's nice about you can set these pins on anything.
That'd be so nice when trying to craft material.
Oh,
weapons.
well, it's great. You can just go around and the
I like how the deeper voice guy acts like he doesn't know anything about these games, and he's like, "Oh, it's pretty cool, and I can do this." I'm like, yeah, you play the game, shut the fuck
different
up.
hunters, so you
I'm
can
acting like, well, I don't know.
That way
and the scout flies will just take you there.
these
then,
scout
right?
flies are really helping us out because we have these massive fields now.
Yeah.
A lot larger than they've ever been.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of verticality of these and different paths to take. So having these scout flies really help us out. Let us know where we're gonna go. It's just take a little stress out.
That is convenient.
So here we got some tracks of a new monster here.
He didn't finish off the last monster.
Yeah.
Say, this is gonna be the
What
first.
kind
That's
of?
in a lot of the videos we watch. They don't even fucking kill him.
I would say these demos are just like a bunch of fucking. They're
hit
Steve
them and run
Irwins,
away.
right? They're just going in, they're pissing off the monster, like, this is amazing, and then they leave.
They run up, grab the behind,
She's a
slap
beaut,
him, and
and
fucking
it runs off.
Grab an alligator.
Oh, did you
Look
see
at that one.
see it?
I'm gonna go over there and.
She's right pissed off this one.
I think even mid-size is being legitimate.
You see how it's biting my arm right now?
Hold on, okay, there it is.
All right.
What is it?
Oh, okay, so this one, I think we've
it
actually
Dodo?
shown this one in a bit of the PR materials up to now.
Okay.
It
This
is.
is Kuruyaku.
Chucks the fucking rocks.
So it's
What's he doing? Is he eating?
like a it's eating an egg right now.
Okay.
So
It's totally oblivious to you too.
Oh wow.
Fuck this egg. I'm done with it.
Turn the fuck. He's out of here.
You know, maybe I'm gonna try eating like that.
I liked it the first 2 bites, now it
He just does
sucks.
not give a shit about it.
Oh.
Oh, and he's like,
Hey,
what the
hey,
fuck?
hey!
Kokusan.
Like, bro, I'm full. I just got done eating.
Those are some really interesting arms, right?
Yeah, like, so I mean, he was holding that egg earlier, so I guess he's very dexterous with those hands and those arms that he's got.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder why. Oh, he's gonna throw things?
So
What's he gonna do?
I don't know. He seems like he's just like pecking us.
Man, this is
Yeah,
fucking
there you go.
chilling.
A little bit like a raptor dodo.
He doesn't move like a jaggy.
It's cute. It's cute.
I don't know if I'd call it cute, man.
Okay, so Fujioka-san's telling us right now.
He's done.
Oh, it's digging. Oh.
Oh, nice. Okay. So he's got a rock. Oh.
Oh, damn, it
That's
just
a cat.
smashed the fuck out of that cat.
That increases his defense.
Oh, yeah, you can't hit the rock.
Oh, look at
You
that.
bounce off of it.
Imagine you're in your house and
I
you're
guess
eating.
probably if you
You
hit
broke
him
it.
You're eating, and then some guy comes in and just fucking gets in your
Smacks
shit.
you around a
You're
little.
gonna grab something and start hitting their cat.
I love how he's holding the rock. The first time he hit it, bounced off. The second time he hit it, bounced off. But that time the thing was like, whoa.
I bet if you had like a mace or a great sword, you could just smack it down in one hit.
Kokusan running away.
Okay, bye.
They really don't want to show you.
He's just the dick.
killing anything.
He's just the dick of the island. He's just walking around fucking with
Picks up
this.
the rock.
Yeah.
It actually gets
This is why everything's aggressive,
like a weak
right?
This guy.
Everything here used to be peaceful. Then this fucker showed up.
Pride in his step and
Just poking people. Hey, hey.
Yeah, even that thing was
Hey.
just walking out like, hey, what's up, dude? What's up? And he's just like, hey. And he's like, okay, hold on a second. I just ate. He's,
Well,
like,
moving away.
Walking up to people like, yeah, fuck you.
he's like, I've heard about you. He's like, yeah, you haven't heard shit.
Sounds like they
You're about to
want
hear. I'll hit you. Like, all right. And starts swinging at you. Like, all right, fuck, let's go.
You can't fast travel while you're in battle. So we have to make sure get
Something
out
else
of
is
that
attacking
fight that
him.
we're just in.
That map
Knows
is
how-
red. Oh,
okay,
it's gone now.
The mini map there in the bottom left just turned white, letting us know we're out of combat.
Okay. Nice. That's what that.
Yeah, just hop on.
We can
Let's
hop
go.
on our wires and go back to base.
No, they keep
Is
hiding
that
the
it? You're
loading.
just not into it anymore? Fuck this game.
Fuck this game.
Never gonna play it.
I don't know.
Doesn't look amazing.
Nope, nope,
Okay, but okay,
not at
it
all.
looks like we're gonna.
Okay, so we're gonna pick up a quest now.
Okay.
So, as we were saying
I'm done
before,
pissing everything
that
off. I'm
handler
actually gonna go
thing
do
is
something
all
useful with my
kinds
life.
now. So this-
I've literally
our
made
handler's
everybody on
gives us
silent
the
upset.
quest.
I'm gonna
We
leave
go
now.
back to the main base.
I'm gonna go get a job. When I come back, nothing better fuck with me, alright?
Stop back at base,
I realize I've been an asshole, and everything I've done has been non-productive.
Showing us the
Trying to
I'm gonna get a
reform.
job, pay my taxes.
And I'll be the first one to admit it.
So this
Oh, there's a
monster
reference.
was announced with the recent-
Yeah. Bonus points to anyone who can
Oh, okay, so
guess that
they-
reference or knows it.
Oh, for the loading screens because they don't want to show off the tips that show on the loading screens.
Fair enough. I know,
Oh.
I've
They
played
don't
a
want to
few games.
spoil anybody.
Well, I'm
Fair
sitting
enough.
down playing them. The loading screen shows up.
Tip number 1.
They don't-
Hit monster.
If you mix a potion with honey, you get a
Alright,
mega
so
potion.
Our handler giving us a lowdown about probably where. There you go.
Don't share that information, alright?
West.
Tip 2.
Once again, marking that in
If you
red.
hit the monster,
General
it doesn't like it.
What do you think? What do you think the internet's going to call Nergigante? Because they tend to kind of come up with names that aren't related to the monsters. You know.
See, I don't want to.
I'm so happy that the menu system seems a lot better.
I'd like to think that for this guy.
I'm gonna be grappling hooking myself everywhere though. Fuck walking.
Matt.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna walk everywhere.
Nope, grapple hook my way through everything.
Every time, like, someone comes out and watches me playing a game, I'm just like,
Kind of had that pepper look going on.
go walk
You're
around.
driving a car in a game you
There we
don't
go.
need to
Okay,
drive
we're
in.
finding a few.
Yeah.
Just Cause 3.
What's up with that?
So, the scout flags, you know, it's normally they're
shit.
green. red when we're in combat.
I don't know, a lot faster than it seemed.
Yeah.
It lets us know that, hey, watch out, there is a powerful monster in the area.
And here he is.
Oh,
So Nergiante is
This guy is
no
hardcore.
joke.
Look at this guy. Jeez,
No
look at all the
joke.
They're showing this off right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, that blue is just letting us know that, hey,
I love how.
for some trouble.
Dude, that's awesome. He's like, "Ooh, shit, that hurts my ears."
There's so many little details.
Oh man, such a good stun.
Seeing that from the front there.
That thing is terrifying looking, man.
So
yeah, it's
Nergiante is a
mean
super
looking.
aggressive monster. Okay.
yeah,
looks
it
like
is.
it. And honestly, I mean, as good as Tokunasan
Someone
is,
just headbutting the ground over and over again. Oh,
okay.
Ankreos is
all right,
mad.
just walk on through.
It's probably out.
This is the best escape path
Sorry.
through the big mean thing.
They'll never expect to be walking through him.
The different parts of his body to break them. But he also
Oh,
breaks
God.
them
Ooh.
as he
Right,
attacks you.
His attacks are just so powerful that he starts breaking off different.
Boy, he doesn't really give you a-
So you see those
a
spikes
chance
that are
there.
white right now?
Yeah.
That means those are like young
Damn.
spikes. They just started coming in. Either they have been broken recently by him or by someone attacking him.
Okay.
And so what happens is those are going to grow back.
Okay.
And then if they're left, they're going to turn
That thing is so cool.
and black.
Yeah, it's a lot cooler
black,
in
and then just get hard and turn into this spiky
motion.
armor that's going to protect.
That's crazy. He just keeps constantly
Alright,
growing
so-
spikes.
You'll want to try to
So
break those
constantly
spikes
keeps
while they're
attacking.
white.
He's
on
not
the
really
right front leg
giving
where
him many
all the
breaks.
spikes are broken off.
look
Which
at
is
him.
good. That's what we want because
Oh man.
if he starts growing those spikes, and they're
Here,
just
we'll
they're
talk to
sprouting
Sam.
back.
Oh god.
They're already back on that front right
arms.
leg. If you look close at it,
Oh man.
so
Look at that.
Nergiante regenerates fast.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
They're
as
actively growing.
Jim
That's
starts laying
awesome.
it down for us.
Break him, man.
You really want to.
Oh, look, the ones on his head, like I
Look,
said, they
look,
turn
they're
black, so they're harder
Oh,
now.
God. That's hardcore.
And so once they get hard like that, you're gonna start bouncing off, and it's gonna be a lot
Is
harder.
it getting some distance to fucking strategize or what?
Manage it. Oh,
Regroup,
try with the
regroup.
Paratoad.
Oh nice.
Nice. Oh, they got
Nice.
it.
Go get him.
Oh,
Go get him.
nice.
Once again, using that
Go break
environment.
those. Go break those horns.
But
No.
see how in the front, how he's bouncing
Can't.
off on.
Oh man, because they're already too tough.
They're already, but the white ones.
This
the
guy
young-
a fucking
the young
esports
spikes,
announcer?
fresh regeneration spikes,
They sound
still
like
break
it.
both.
All right, nice.
nice,
Go get him.
nice.
Now's your chance, dude.
Oh, he's going demon mode.
So you don't bounce.
He's going
So, yeah,
demon mode. He's
as,
going
Fujita
down
was saying,
fucking
it's
center
really
path.
important to try and manage those spikes in Nergiante.
Okay.
Sorry, my master, I
Try
must
and
go
keep
all
him
out
to
just
the
this
weak
one time.
state So he doesn't get stronger. 'cause he's
That's
one
a
of those monsters,
76
if you
hit
leave him alone,
combo.
Ultra
Just gonna
combo.
Okay. All right. So you want to.
Ultra combo.
you aggressive.
And there he goes. Bye.
All right, so
Combo
Tokunasan says he's
breaker.
gonna try and lead
No bye.
Nergiante to a different era. Maybe he's gonna use the environment
God.
somewhere else.
It looks
Whatever,
like
he was
those
safe.
attacks are really gonna hurt. Get out of there, Tokunasan.
Okay, so you see he's breaking those spikes when he.
Oh jeez.
Damn, he fucking made some distance.
No way. Run away! Run away!
See, look, that was one hit.
Oh man.
He is out of his league.
He's
I'm
not gonna really
sorry.
take too
I'm
many hits
sorry.
like that.
Not the kitty. Not the
Well, he's
kitty.
not- I mean, he must be showing off to an extent because he's not really trying to attack the monster at all.
Dude,
And he is the director of the game, right?
no, I mean, like you said, I
That
think he's
means
trying to
good at
lead
playing
Nergiante.
games.
Yeah, you can
Like,
see
he
all
lot of
the
arms.
spikes breaking off.
These different eras, he uses the environment.
Oh, his
Yeah,
tail.
look at that.
Jesus. He just
That's
becomes
gonna
a
be
big
really
spiky
important.
fucking mess.
When I first saw him, I was
It's
like, he's,
over.
he's pretty cool looking, but like,
It's Marrow.
but
That's
then
what
he
I
started
name him.
All right, here we go.
growing. I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
I dubbed the
Oh,
monster
Yozo
Marrow.
caught it now.
What? No. Oh, you're right.
Marrow monster.
Marrow, like from
so
X-Men.
I'm saying it's only gonna get more difficult from here on out.
Even more difficult than that.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, some people, some fans of the series might have been watching this up till now and be like, oh, maybe these monsters are looking too easy. Trust me. There's
seen
challenges
nothing
in
yet.
there, yeah.
Looking easy. They haven't
So
even
if
beaten
you're
one.
looking for a challenge, Nergiante is definitely gonna be one of those.
I haven't seen it once.
There's even more than that.
I don't know of any fan that would think any of the Monster Hunter games are easy. Like, there's always a point where you're experienced, and then you get to a point where it gets really, like, the difficulty ramps up.
When this game was first announced, there's a bunch of people who
Okay,
were
so
like,
we got
"Oh
some
shit, they're gonna
final
make it
comments
easy or
from the
whatever."
team
And it's
here.
like, why? We haven't seen
So,
anything like that, man.
Tokunasan saying
Like,
we got a lot more
just
info
calm
coming
down.
in the next 4 days,
I don't know
so
why
stay
they do
tuned.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, put on console, we're gonna make it really easy.
Wouldn't it be really silly of them too to show off like the grandest fights in the game? Like that's something that you want to like get to and experience and be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
So,
Because the flagship monster in the games are always like really big for storyline, but after that, there's always way bigger and tougher monsters afterwards.
yeah.
So he's just, reiterating what Tokuno-san said. We got 4 days. A lot more info. This is just the first day right now. So he's saying, oh, nice. So we're going to bring a lot more information to the table. Up till now, people have been asking about skills or more info about that character creation. More info coming.
Nice.
Just stay tuned.
right.
Each presentation throughout TGS is going to feature different material.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Great. All right.
Yeah.
So I'll have to come back and watch all these.
You're going to be here, yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah, so that was good.
Oh man, that was exciting.
Yeah.
And that is going to be
You
all for
excited?
today.
I'll say you
Please give
look
more of that voice.
stoked. Though,
Oh man, that was exciting.
admittedly,
Yeah,
I
well,
probably
that's
have a
right.
very similar face when
I
I'm
hope you and everyone
excited
else
about things, so can't give
are
much
looking
crap.
forward to Monster Hunter World coming out in January 26th.
January 26th, worldwide.
He's showing off. He's not even hitting the monster. He's
Yeah,
the director of the game, right?
Thanks for staying tuned.
That's cool that
Hopefully
it's
guys,
like a
have
worldwide
some good
launch,
info
not
from
just
this.
like Japan
Stay
first
tuned
and then
for more,
us. Because
there's
usually
a lot
Japan
more
gets it
coming
like
out, especially
months
the
ahead
last
of us.
couple left, so-
Yeah, but I
Depends
think
on the company making
I
the
think
game.
because of the budget and how big the game is going to be, though, and it's on console, that's better if they
And
release it.
with you
Because
lovely people.
there's a lot of games that actually do that, but it's typically on
thanks.
handheld is the ones
Thanks
that
a
come out
lot.
early.
Happy hunting.
Nowadays, it used to be like that with all.
I'll say
games,
AAA titles usually have global releases now.
but, yeah. Oh, takeaways.
I
Looks
think-
awesome.
I think we were spewing out takeaways the
Yeah.
whole time, but yeah, I mean, I obviously it's really awesome to see all this stuff. Seeing all this new stuff. I also though I'm just kind of like, please don't show me too much. I really
Yeah, I was
want.
really surprised they showed off that last guy with spikes or whatever.
Yeah, but it seems very minimal mechanics of it. Like, there's no like aerial fighting with that guy. There's no projectiles with that guy. It's literally just him smash his head to the
I
ground.
still think with all the monsters in the game, though, they probably should have kept him out.
I think they usually do show off their flagship monsters though, because it kind of gets you hyped for the game. Like, I think that's usually a feature that they do.
Well, they show them off in the trailers, but I mean, this is like one of the first times they've done like a big presentation like this. So
Yeah.
I think it's just, I think it was an odd choice, but not a big deal because obviously they didn't show too much.
Right.
But if that's gonna be like one of the main monsters you fight, it would have been cool if they saved that. The spikes would have been cool to see organically as you played the game, but not a big deal.
Yeah.
I just wish, I like to be surprised. But yeah, I'd say for all of us, super excited for the game. Character customization looks fucking awesome. Really excited for that. This game is just fucking better and better and better every time we see it. Let us know in the comments. What do you think of the presentation they showed off? Do you think the guys talking about it are a couple dorks? Me too.
Do you think they'll make a PS Pro bundle edition for this?
So in Japan,
That'd be awesome.
They
'cause
do.
then I'd buy it.
There's some. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure they're getting a themed PS4.
Yeah. They always get
They
those,
always
though.
get the theme one.
We always just get a normal PS4 or PS3 or whatever, and with the game, it's like that's the special bundle. They actually get like the ones that look cool.
They got all the crazy stuff, and then like we get like, I'm gonna use Destiny as an example. Here's the Destiny one. It's white.
Yeah, that's like when I bought the Metal Gear Solid 4 PS3.
Yeah.
It was just the PS3 with Metal Gear Solid 4, and I was like, over in Japan they got a cool gray one with a fucking Solid Snake on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Does you guys want the Japanese bundles, or are you okay with the normal ones?
Treating us like peons.
Yeah. But I think that's going to do it for this React video. Let us know in the comments what you thought of everything. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to check out our other episodes. Check us out on Tumblr and Twitter, Tasty Lou Gaming. Check out the streams on the channel. If you missed them, they're uploaded. Check them out on Twitch, Tasty_fruit. And yeah, my name's Seth.
I'm Chevy.
And I'm Chris.
Until the next episode, which should be soon. Tasty Tuesdays coming up. Have a good week, guys, and take it easy.
Oh God.